What's up, everybody? Ben Razzie here for Odd Chopper, and we are back. Week 2 is not over. In fact, in some ways, it's just getting started. That actually is a stretch. But there are 2 Monday Night Football games tonight. Plenty to break down. Of course, our best bet on the board is from one of these games. We had to dig. We had to find one. They were tough games, not going to lie, but I've got one on the screen. We're going to talk about it in just a second. But first things first. Welcome to Odd Shopper, all things betting. I have a feeling a lot of you watching are regular viewers. I've seen the growth of this channel. It's been awesome. It's thanks to you guys. But if you are new and you have stumbled upon us, check us out. NFL, college football, NBA, NHL. Read the comments. I think you're going to see that a lot of people believe in us. And I hope you're here yesterday because we had the under in the Sunday Night Football game. It was close, but we got there. Another win in the W column. That's where we want to be. A really successful week. Let's just start it up again tonight with this game. In addition to that, I do want to tell you one more thing about Caesars. I'm on their book today because I found the right line. If you're not on there and you want to be a new user, click that link below. Take a couple minutes and bet $50. You got to sign up, you deposit, you bet 50. Win, lose, or draw, you're getting $250 back each week, a weekly bonus bet of $50. So what does this mean? Each week for the next 5 weeks, you will be greeted with a $50 bonus bet 5 straight times. That is the type of thing that can change a bankroll. Maybe you take that and you put it on a parlay. All you got to do is hit one of them. Even if you go 0 for 5, that was all bonus bets. It probably saves you money in the long run of your actual bankroll, and anything you win is just gravy. You got to be 21 plus. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. But this, I've been told, again, Caesars, they do change sometimes, but this is the last day to do this. I would really suggest, if you're interested, checking it out. Let's check out a win here with the Saints and the Panthers. Give me the Panthers. I'm taking the 3. First of all, you got to find 3. -110. It's out there. Just oddchopper.com if you need to shop it. Very, very simple. But let's talk about this game. So, again, we only have, it's hard to dig into week 1 because if you just do that, you'll have teams going 17-0, and I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think the Saints will win every game. I get it on good authority. They won 16-15 over the Titans in week 1. It was a weird game. The Saints were at home, first of all. They won the turnover bet. That's going to be the theme of this video, turnovers. They forced 3 picks from Tannehill. The Titans were 2 for 12 on third down. Edges that the Saints, again, it's not to take away. It's not to say it's complete luck. Good for the Saints. Strong defense. Carr made the plays when he needed to. 16-15 at home against a decent Titans team is fine. But I'm not just crowning them the champs of the South just yet. On the flip side, Carolina. We know the Bryce Young era has begun, and it didn't start with anything spectacular. They lost 24-10 in Atlanta. The turnover battle. They lost 3. They had 3 turnovers, a couple picks, and they lost a fumble. Atlanta fumbled, and then they got it back. It's hard to win games when you turn the ball over 3 times. Offensively, the metrics, not that they were fantastic, but they weren't awful. 4.8 yards per carry, 32 carries for 154 yards for Carolina. They actually showed a nice 1-2 punch on the ground with Hubbard and certainly with Miles Sanders. I like to see that. Now, they have to slow down what's going to be the Saints rushing attack tonight because Atlanta did have some success, 26 carries for 130 yards. But Algier and Bijan, they could be a pretty dynamic duo down in Atlanta. So I'm not overly worried about that, but the Panthers need to be stingy up front. I like their front 7, and I think they'll be ready to play today at home again. Now, talk about the tempo a little bit. Last year, these teams were really methodical. 25th, and the Panthers were dead last in plays per game. Maybe that changes. Maybe they scheme it differently. They were faster, certainly, in week 1, but I doubt it. I don't think they're going to be a crazy tempo team by any stretch. You see a total here, not even clipping 40. So these points are extremely valuable. And then, of course, the obvious nature is the Saints are like everybody. They prefer to be in the dome at home. They're consistently better at home. Carolina consistently better in their home, 5-4 at home for them. They were 2-6 on the road last year, and they did beat the Saints both times they played last year. Lower scoring games. I think there was a 10-7 in there. I just looked at this. Don't have it written down, but Carolina has had success against this Saints team. I think they can do it here. It's a long story of saying I view this as a toss-up type game. If you're going to give me 3 valuable points at home in a divisional spot, I'm going to take them every single time. I like this spot. Limit the turnovers. Keep it on the ground. It's going to be tough to run against the Saints, no doubt about it. Panthers can get the job done, particularly if they value the ball tonight. I'm going to call them to keep it very, very close. Again, I think these 3 points can come into play. Give me the Panthers +3 at home at -110. There you have it. Bet on the board for Monday Night Football. Last thing for me, if you have questions, I'm happy to help at JazzRaz DFS on X, on Twitter, whatever we're calling it these days. And I just appreciate all the comments. Keep them coming. Let's build up this community. The energy helps, and let's keep us in our winning ways. For me, for the Panthers, and for both Monday Night Football games, have fun tonight. Enjoy these games and rest up, even though videos will be coming for college football. But until next time, guys, enjoy, and I'll talk to you soon.